everyone. So some of you wanted to see what type of chair I use and what my chair is like, how it fits me. So I thought today I would show you and talk a little bit about my chair. Each chair is generally built custom. So custom sizes, you're sized up. I mean, every part of your body is measured, and then the measurements are sent away and your chair is ordered. And then eventually, a few months later, you get the finished product. And this is my finished product. Keep in mind, it's about 2 years old now and covered in dog hair, obviously. So it's a Hideouts ZRA. Hideouts is probably one of my favorite brands. They hold up really, really well. Right here, I have the titanium tattoo, and it costs $400, I think $400 or $500 extra to get the tattoo put on. So the titanium tattoo is fantastic, and I really like that it gives my chair a little bit of personality. There are a few options to choose from when choosing the tattoo. Some are more masculine, some are more feminine, some are gender neutral, which I like. I chose the Mother Nature theme because that best fits my personality. So that was that, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It kind of gives my chair a sleek, little bit classier look, so I like that. So I find these things, these little extra add-ons, just add a little bit of personality to your chair. Another add-on that I chose to have is upholstery. Now you can get the basic upholstery, you can have your chair all black if you want, but seeing as I love color and knew that this chair would be mine for the next 5 years, I decided to go a little bit crazy with the color. So I have, my spokes are blue, so these are spokes. Of course, all these extras cost extra money, but you will be notified of extra costs that may be incurred. I also got the color iodinized package, I hope I'm saying that properly, which means that my front casters have blue. My camber tube underneath my chair is actually silver at the moment, but this tube right in the very, very middle, the big, huge one, is actually blue. I have a blue one at home. And the upholstery on the back, I forgot, is blue. So that's a nice little added touch, I find. Another reason why, besides the fact that blue is my favorite color, is blue is the awareness ribbon color for syringomyelia. So that's why I chose those colors. The wheelchair cushion that I was originally prescribed by an occupational therapist was the J Fusion, and I have some pros and cons to that particular pillow. The one I had was foam in the front, so you have foam in this section of the pillow, about here to there, and then in a circular area in the back where your tailbone would sit, you have air pockets. And those air pockets can be inflated and deflated to best accommodate your spinal cord injury or the reason why you're in a wheelchair and make it more comfortable for you every day. So like I said, the cushion was really, really comfortable to begin with. However, I was having issues with the back air pockets deflating. What happened? A complete accident. We went to a friend's house who has cats, and a few cats, all animals normally love the chair. I don't know what it is. So the cats jumped up onto my chair with their little claws and poked the air pockets in my $700 cushion. So after that, eventually I had to stop because it was causing some issues with my back and my hips. So I have right now just a simple memory foam cushion that's super crappy, but it works better than my broken cushion until I can get a new one. So that's that. Do not let cats sit on your chair if you have air in your cushion. So a few things I personally had to add on to my chair afterwards was a hand sanitizer little holder. Anyone in a wheelchair knows how hard it can be if you're in the washroom. After you wash your hands, sometimes the hand dryers or the paper towel is way over on the other side. So of course then with your wet hands you're pushing your wheelchair. So with having the hand sanitizer holder there, it allows me to wash my hands nice and safe, nice and clean, and not have to look around for a paper towel and all that stuff. And makes my hands smell amazing because I get it from the Body Shop?
Bath and Body Works?
Or yeah, Bath and Body Works, that's the place. So love their stuff. So another little thing I added onto my chair was a luggage tag. Not only does it save you a lot of time if you're traveling and in the rare accident that your chair gets lost or a piece of your chair becomes misplaced, that would be horrible. So what I did, I added a zebra-friendly, luggage tag. Now, I have this tag facing zebra out so no one can see my personal information. And then inside the tag, I have a list of my medications in case I needed emergency help, a list of my diagnoses. Because they are rare and there are so many, it can be tricky for emergency people trying to handle my care to know exactly what's wrong with me and my current conditions. So that means that makes me a lot safer in case of an emergency. Another option my occupational therapist asked if I wanted added onto my wheelchair was bus tie-downs. Living in Ottawa, Ontario, I didn't really need them because the buses have no tie-downs and you basically just use your brakes. However, it makes it nicer on your chair and it helps the wear of your chair. When you get tied down, if you're in a bus, anywhere really in particular, they can scratch your chair. It's basically like a metal hook. So they're digging, they get their hooks and they're digging, looking for a place to latch on your chair for safety. So what I had was these installed. And these metal hooks, I have 2 in the front and 2 in the back of my chair. I don't know if you can see them. Right, where are they?
Yep, I got them.
So they help tie me down in the case of using a bus or paratranspo and without damaging or scratching my titanium tattoo or doing anything like that. So they've been a big help. However, fair warning, bus tie downs, these alone cost $400. So it was not a cheap decision. I actually didn't know that they cost $400 when I chose them. They're just like, hey, you want some bus tie downs? And I'm like, yeah, of course, that sounds nice. So you kind of be careful that you're aware of all these costs up front and they're not hidden. So although it's raining outside, I would like to give you a shot, a little bit about, just so you can see my wheelchair moving. So here I go. Raining. Luckily I love the rain. I'll make it maybe not so much. It's like a model. No. So my chair's been great for the time that I've had it. It is pretty light. It's about, how much do you think it weighs? Probably about 15 pounds overall. So I'll take my chair apart to fit into a car. It's pretty easy. My chair is a rigid frame, which means it does not bend or collapse. However, parts of the chair do come off. So if I was to get into a car, these buttons right here in the middle of the tire, push in. You make sure your brake is off, so upwards, and you pull out. And the wheel pops off like outwards. Both the wheels come up. So the last little part is the back folds down. Now I have the cushion on it right now, but it folds down like this. Keep in mind I have bungee cords because my side guards actually broke, and I have an amazing family who helped build me brand new ones. So they're custom made, they're not bought in the store. So the back folds down like this and the cushion comes out. You sit the chair into the car like you would a person. So imagine that these chair legs right here are my legs, and that's how it would fit into a car. You just lift it in sideways. You can easily cut the wheels in the trunk or in the car as well. And eventually I hope to show you guys what it's like for me to get into a driver's seat and transfer, etc. with the chair and dealing all with that. But we'll leave that for another time, seeing as the weather is not fantastic at the moment. One little last reminder I would like to say before ending this video is please be aware of the measurements that your occupational therapists are taking for your chair. Please do the measurements yourself as well. They may want to put you in a much bigger chair than you actually need, especially if you're staying physically fit and active. You're not going to be gaining as much weight as they think. So please keep in mind that you know your body best and you know your size best, and just watch out, read the forms that they're going to send you, and recheck those measurements. As small as it may sound, you could be saving yourself thousands and thousands of dollars. If that chair comes and it doesn't fit, returning that chair is nearly impossible as it's made perfectly for you. So that would be my biggest tip. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. It means so much. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, please like and subscribe. It makes our day to make these videos. We have a lot of fun doing it, rain or shine, as you can see, and we want to keep on making more and more. Thanks, guys.